if only you think about what they think about you, then what would be there for them to think about? You're not the only one suffering from this. This web has got us trapped in a way and is slowly turning us into socially disconnected, non-productive online addicts. Welcome on board. You are at the Life Cues junction. Congratulations, you are at the right channel on a wonderful journey called life. Are you ready for a new ride today? Remember, the train leaves on time. So please go ahead, subscribe, and press the bell icon to help us be on time. Done that? Thank you. Let's go. It was not too long ago when a senior colleague of mine at Life Cues Junction used to weigh more than 82 kilograms. It's another matter that he considered himself very good looking even then, despite carrying that much mass only in a 5.5 feet frame. Then he came across a diet plan which allowed him to lose some small chunks of fat mass on a regular basis. He's about 7 or 8 kilos lighter now and claims to have a six-pack as well. Interestingly enough, with a look at his waist size, none of us at LCJ believe that he really has a six-pack. And funnily, he too says that he must always carry a small family pack around his midriff, being a true family man. Jokes apart, what is incredible about this short little story is that he always says that following a new diet plan had an amazing additional benefit for him. More than the weight loss, it made him more aware and watchful of his ways of eating and his overall diet. My friend, the word diet comes from an ancient Greek word, dieta, which means a way of life. And in this video, I'm going to talk about a couple of dietas or ways of life which can have a great positive impact on our overall happiness and productivity. The first one is what I call the diet of thoughts. This is something that we remain completely unaware of, despite the fact that on an average, we think more than 70,000 thoughts every day. So it is extremely important for our emotional well-being and happiness that we observe some diet of thoughts. When I say a diet of thoughts, I mean we must avoid at all costs thoughts of anxiety, worry, fear, competition, greed, hatred, and the likes. You know what? Life is like a trampoline. The harder and stronger is your jump, it pushes you back with as much force. If you send out bad and negative feelings in life, you will eventually attract bad things and negative circumstances in equal measures and with equal intensity. Then why not jump with joy instead of worrying? Why not spread positivity around? Why not wish good for others and attract all the good things in return for yourself? Simple and easy deal, right? As an example, many a times we are anxious of what others would think of us, especially whenever we are trying to do something new, something different, or something significant. You see, if only you think about what they think about you, then what would be there for them to think about? If you hear me well, please do them a favor. Leave this thinking job for them and you will be much happier, I bet. If you are holding on to any sadness, any resentment, or any such feeling that keeps haunting you and holds you back, my recommendation would be to at least move on, even if you are not able to forget it completely. Moving on does not have to mean that you must forget everything. You may still remember it, but it should not affect you anymore. Allow me to share a simple diet plan for thoughts here. What we need to do is to be more aware of our thoughts at any given point in time. Ask yourself every now and then during the day, what am I thinking right now? How am I feeling with these thoughts? Correct the course if your thoughts and feelings are not in the right direction. You can even set up an hourly reminder in your phone for this awareness check. Do this simple awareness exercise throughout the day and your happiness and emotional well-being will get better every day. You don't need any outsider to tell you what thoughts are good or bad for you. You know it, your heart knows it, just listen to it and go with it. The next diet plan, I believe, is an extremely critical one in current day and age. We call it the internet and social media diet plan. Has it ever happened to you that you go online and get onto your social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, anything, with a very sober intention of checking just a few things, and suddenly you realize that perhaps due to some heavenly intervention, those seemingly innocuous few minutes somehow got magically transformed into a few hours in a blink of an eye? The good news is that you are not alone in it. You're not the only one suffering from this strange habit that we call as socializing in isolation. These platforms are very curiously called social media, but the fact is that every user is practically alone while using them. Add to this our regular internet surfing as well, and you get a deadly cocktail of frustrations and non-productive aftertaste. Hopping on from one website to another, from one blue link to another, doesn't make us any smarter, does it? When was the last time you struck up a conversation with someone on a public transport or in a park? Please do not get me wrong here. Even if you would have wanted it, chances are the other person was busy fiddling with his phone. The irony is that most of the people understand this issue very well. They know that it is eating away into the time that they could actually spend socializing, but they still fall prey to such distractions due to this craving for dopamine and instant gratification. I guess the guy who named the internet as World Wide Web did certainly have some divine premonition when he used the word web in it. This web has got us trapped in a way and is slowly turning us into socially disconnected, non-productive online addicts. Yes, you heard it right. Social media addiction is a real thing and has also been a topic of multiple research projects. Don't get me wrong, social media has so many amazing benefits in today's global landscape. This is also a fact that we are talking to you through that platform only. And we are quite mindful and grateful for this wonderful gift of technology. But when it starts becoming an addiction, that is where it starts becoming problematic. What I mean here is that unless it is required and used to support your personal development, your career, your business, or anything else that we are really putting into practical use immediately, I would suggest you should start implementing some serious internet and social media diet plan. For this, you can try one or more of the various small but extremely effective techniques like: Number 1, no social media for at least one full day a week. Number 2, max 30 minutes 3 times a day and no more. That too should be as a reward for finishing some good amount of productive work. Number 3, watch carefully what you really watch on social media. Constantly ask yourself, does it educate you or does it entertain you positively? Or does it just eat up your time? Number 4, another effective idea could be to get off an unlimited data plan if that helps you get your time back. Number 5, leave your smartphone somewhere in a closet away from you for a number of hours whenever you have to do some focused work. Number 6, whenever there is an urge to look at your phone, just sing a song for a minute or so, or just get up, go and grab a glass of water. Do not worry, you'll be fine. Follow some of these ideas and you will see your overall productivity go up like anything. Observe your online habits and let us know in your comments how many hours every day you spend on social media. It is scientifically proven that once you write down or type in this number, it helps you become more aware of how you are spending your time online. So apart from following some good ways in our eating practices like my colleague did, and like a lot of us do, if we can also observe a neat and disciplined diet of our thoughts and a healthy internet and social media diet, I'm sure we'll get improved quality of life with good health, happiness, and productivity. So my friend, do make some of these diet plans regular and meaningful ways of your everyday life. Happy dieting! Well, that's all for our ride today. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave us a like and subscribe if not already done so. Thank you for being such a wonderful guest. Take a ride with our next video or see you on our next trip. Till then, take good care of yourself and stay special. Bye-bye.